Hey collectors and builders, welcome back to another episode. In today's video, we're gonna take a look at the document of Hexa Gear. Guys, if you're a Hexa Gear fan, spoiler alert, you may or may not want to skip this because we're gonna take a look at what's inside this very heavy book. Check this out. 160 pages of awesomeness published by Hobby Japan. This comes in A4 hardcover. It is about 1.2 kilogram. That's almost 2.5 pounds of really well printed materials. So what do we have? First, this is the front cover, glossy. You've got the Ray Blade Impulse and the A1 governor. And of course, over here, this is a flap, I guess, that you can remove. If you turn it around, you've got the Acne Ridge as well as the Parapon expander. My brain was like as usual. This book costs about 3,960 Japanese yen. I think it's about 37 US dollars. I have no idea how to do a book review, but I'm gonna do my best. So obviously this thing right here, this is what you call a dust jacket, right? For hardcover books. Now, if we were to remove it, we can actually remove it. What do you think we're gonna get? Ta-da! So I believe this is the Ray Blade Impulse, right? So it's really awesome, and this is how it looks like without the flap at the bottom. And the document of Hexa Gear is actually the first Hexa Gear book. This is what I call the Bible for the Hexa Gear believers. So this book is actually published in the Japanese language, and if you're like me who don't really, actually I don't understand Japanese at all, I find that Google Translation app helps a lot. And of course you don't really get the full context, but I guess it kind of helps to understand a little bit better than understand nothing at all. One of the things that actually surprises me is how up to date this book really is. It was released in October 4th, and they cover everything. I mean everything that was announced in the Kotobukiya Hexa Gear event, meaning we get a look on the box art of the Voltrex Red as well as the archive card. Here's the table of contents. There are actually 4 sections: the introduction, the Hexa Gear, which is the kit, the mecha, and you've got the Hexa Gear episode as well as the governors. And the last few pages consist of concept art and credits. Now over here it says Hexa Gear, so you can see that they are actually 2 different modes: the Zotex, which is the beast mode, as well as the vehicle mode. And apart from that, it also shows you that you can have the pilots or the governors riding on these very cool looking mechas. As for the introduction section, they actually tell you the first, second, and third generation of the Hexa Gear series. As well as the different factions and companies. So I'm not gonna go through all the pages. I'm just gonna flip through them so you guys can kind of see how they're like. And so far, like I said, because I don't understand Japanese, so once in a while I would take the Google app, translation app, and then just take a picture to check it out. But my favorite part so far would be the variation, because those are really cool. Of course, they're gonna start with the Ray Blade Impulse. So for those of you who don't know, when Hexa Gear first started, they actually released 4 plastic model kits. They have the Ray Blade Impulse and the A1 Governor on one side, as well as the Voltrex and the Parapon Sentinel on the other side. Again, 2 groups fighting against each other. This page right here is actually the box art. And moving on to the next, they actually show you the archive cards as well as the design, and there's a short paragraph about the aircraft or about the mech itself, and you can see the blueprint, right? So yeah, I thought it was really cool. I actually like that they show you the different archive cards because I collect them. I love them. And the other part of the content would be the weapons. They actually describe to you the different kinds of weapons or the specs of that weapons along with the variation. So they will actually show you the different colors. And the best part is that they actually show you the release date as well as the price for each product. And the last part for the Hexa Gear section actually covers the upcoming releases, such as the alternative trackdown, and the last section of this book, obviously it would be the governors, and I believe that each of these governors it comes with the story as well as the pictures and the archive cards. If you were to ask me, I would rate this book a 3.5 out of 5 stars, just because I've seen a lot of the pictures before and they're a little bit pricey, kind of like a Balcom, so pick your poison. Thanks for watching today's episode. If you enjoy my video, make sure you click like, share and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys. I'll see you the next time.